4 is on the way, but Bethesda hasn't forgotten about their other big RPG franchise. The studio has announced a new expansion for The Elder Scrolls Online, the MMO set in their dark fantasy universe. Called Orsinium, the new pack promises to give players 20 hours of new content, thrusting them on a new adventure that will take them to the capital city of the Orcs. There will be an entire new zone to explore, along with new PvE content, a new solo arena, new public dungeons, and naturally loads of new gear. Bethesda says Orsinium is their largest add-on yet for the game. It will hit the PC on November 2nd and find its way to consoles on November 17th.
Welcome to my war.
It looks like the big screen Flash movie's off to a running start with an unusual director. Multiple sources report that Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter author, yes, author, Seth Grahame-Smith is in the running to direct the new superhero film. Although several of his books have been adapted for the big screen, and he's also written several screenplays, this would be his first time directing a movie. Talk about hitting the ground running. Grahame-Smith's only other experience behind the camera was directing 2 episodes of an MTV series, so hopefully he's a fast learner and doesn't stumble. The new Flash film will hit theaters in 2018. It will, of course, be part of the big screen DC cinematic universe, which means it won't have anything to do with the popular TV series featuring the character. Hopefully this won't confuse too many people. A couple of subjects that I know Scott Jones is hot to talk about. Let's talk about The Flash, first of all. They've got a movie that doesn't star Grant Gustin, who kicks butt as The Flash on TV every week. And I've never heard of this guy that's going to be directing it.
I've never heard of him either. I know that writers don't generally, make that leap from writing, which is a very quiet, very private activity, into directing, which is a very public activity where you have to work with lots of other people.
I think it's awesome that a Justice League is finally being assembled, no pun intended. On the big screen. I'm excited to see these superhero movies. I hope they all do really well, but
I've heard that Ben Affleck is up to play the Flash in this.
Is he? And direct?
He could be in it, and he could direct it. He's going to do all Justice League movies going forward.
He's going to be every character in the Justice League?
Yeah.
They'll just color the costume in different colors?
Now I'm Batman. Now I'm Superman.
I love that. I think that would be, that would go great on the internet. I think everybody would love that very much. But let's move over to the Elder Scrolls Online. They are not giving up.
Nope, they aren't. This is really for the obsessives, the people who are so into this world. I think there's such a great mythology there, great characters, lots of details, and people just like to get in there and inhabit and live in this world as much as possible. I don't know where Bethesda finds all of the manpower to create this stuff.
Well, they've got their own MMO specialized studio that just works on this.
Shouldn't all the power be going into Fallout right now?
Well, I think a big chunk of the power is, but they do have this mythology that they've crafted, and people want more of the Elder Scrolls on a regular basis. Probably what will happen here is that the next Elder Scrolls game done by the Bethesda studio in Maryland will probably get people playing this game. As soon as they announce that there's something coming, they'll go and play more online.
I want to get online this weekend. I want you online. I want to have a battle with you, and then let's do some looting.
All right.
Why not?
Sounds good.
We could spend our weekends in worse ways.
Something tells me there's going to be some looting in this next game we're going to be taking a look at. It's Dragon Quest Heroes.
The Rundown is brought to you by EB Games.